Hi friends, Manoj here once again, and this is Sunday, the 29th of June, somewhere in the evening. And I've been reflecting, I do that very often, upon what are the trades that I post and what are the results that we are getting out of those trades. It's a very important thing to analyze what you're doing because, as they say, the proof of the pudding is in the eating. So whatever you do, whatever efforts you make, what are the results that come out of that effort actually are the things that everybody else would be looking at. So obviously I'm concerned about how I what impressions I create on you and how what effect, what impact I have on your trading and your thinking about me, about your confidence into my analysis, because that is the only way I can build my following and I can have more people following me, because that is the intent. I want to help as many people as possible with my efforts and make them profitable, make their journeys to trading rewarding and satisfying. That's the intent of everything that I do on this channel. And sometimes, you don't get the real taste of what's happening on the group until you see a summary of everything's happening, because everybody's got a lot of distractions. We have too many things happening around us, and we sometimes can't focus on what is happening. And there are so many channels and so many other people giving you the ideas that you will not be tracking what I'm doing. But yes, on my own, I should be tracking what I'm doing. And this is the intent of this video, is to showcase to you what we've been doing in the last few week or days, last week and a few days, to throw a light on the recent future and what my analysis is throwing up and whether following it can be profitable for you. That is the intent. Now, the decision is for you to take, but my intent is to show you the results, because that not only does give confidence to myself, gives me feedback of what I'm doing and how, whether I'm being useful to you. That's the intent of everything that I do on this channel. But to showcase to you that I am useful is going to be in the results that we can see on whatever I post, because otherwise everything else is garbage. You see it, you discard it, you ignore it, doesn't make sense. I want you to take notice of it and understand the power of technical analysis and the way I read the charts, and the intent, the end outcome is you learning how to read the chart the way I do and learn my way of reading it, and probably make money on your own. Or if you don't want to get into this at this point of time, uh, take my trades, take the setups that I make, read them, convince yourself that this system works, and if you're convinced, then you take to learning it, because you spend time on something which you feel is giving you value. And to identify that value, I need to showcase my results, and that's the intent of this video. It may be a little long, but it's interesting. And if you give it time, and if you're really on the cusp of trying to decide whether you want to make it big in your trading, this is the right time to look at it. And you can seek my you know my following, or my companionship, or my mentoring, whatever you want to call it, and take advantage of this opportunity that you have, and take your trading to the next level. It's all about you. It's not about me. I want to make this very clear. I'm happy with what I'm doing. I'm in a space where I've done it, and I'm happy with what I'm doing. But I want to give back. And whatever I've learned is no good if I can't share it. That's what we know. And with this intent, I'm coming out with this video where I want to showcase what I'm doing and what results it's giving you. So whatever we're going to do in this next part of the video is I'm going to showcase the post that I made in the group, where I distribute my ideas and the end outcome results that we got. And we look at a few of them, and then we'll come to a decision whether whatever I give you works or not. And then that I think will convince you to follow me, follow my ideas, and be encouraged to try to learn how to read the chart and try to build your own setups. That's the end idea. So without wasting more time, let me share my screen with you, and I'm going to share my desktop. Yeah, you were already seeing my desktop. Sorry, I stopped sharing it. I'm going to share it again with you, and we are going to go down. I can minimize it. Yes, this is okay. I can't minimize it. It's not allowing me to minimize it. So I'll have to share my desktop with you, which I'm sharing now. And now what you see here is my group. Okay. So what is it? Essentially, this is I'm going to Swingers Club group. This is the charts that I'm going to go and track. So this was one chart that was shared with you on the 20th of June. We're going to start with this chart. And what I've done is on a different file, I've stored all the charts that we've discussed, and whatever is in progress is going to be this folder. Whatever is already given its targets are these. So these are the charts that have already given the results. So if you see, this is the chart of Voltas. This is the chart of Voltas futures. When I go here, I go and tag on this, click on this file, and what this generates is a screenshot of the chart that was the end outcome, right? That is the end outcome. So what we have done, we are doing that is we are going to see the chart. What we are going to do is see the chart here as it was posted on the group. I showed it to you, and this is the end outcome that we are going to see when the trade finished. So this is the Voltas file, the Voltas trade setup. We said it'll go to 1260 when it was at 1261. That I expected to go to 1305. And this is now showcasing what it did. This is exactly what you see. So we gave this on this particular date, and see how beautifully it has gone on to hit its target. This was done. This is on Sunday. So we've exceeded our targets. This is on Friday last. We've exceeded our targets and we've gone beyond that. So that is as far as Voltas is concerned. We'll go to the next chart now. And this is Bank Nifty. So Bank Nifty was a chart which has already done its target. But maybe let me see if I have stored this also in my traction. Okay, this is the Bank Nifty chart. Let me see if I have this on me. This is the bank, but this is a different trade that I did, and this is not the one that we discussed. So we'll skip this one and we'll go to the next one. This did get to its target eventually. We are above 56,700. This was the sell below line. This was the buy above line. And when we bought above 55,726, you are aware today that we are close to 57,400. So it's exceeded its targets and it's higher. So we're going to go to the next chart, and the next chart is REC futures. Now let's see what REC futures gave us. Let's see where we have REC futures. Well, this chart is in progress. So I'll go into the in progress section, and we'll look for REC here. And this is the REC one that we got here. And let's see what it's doing. So REC, we initiated our trade at 390, and we are close to about 403 with a peak of 410. So we've already done nearly 20 points on this chart, right? We've nearly done about 20 points on the REC. It's still in progress. My target is 422.85, and how clearly it is showing here that we are well on track and doing properly what we intended to do here. We are good on this chart too. So that's 3 out of 3. Then what we discussed here is the morning trade on Nifty, which I gave. This was the morning trade that was given that day, and it touched beautifully. We did a beautiful run of approximately 928 to 055 is about 120, 30 odd point run. Again, this is a part of the trade that I took in the group. And then we met our targets here, in fact, exceeded our targets, and we did a beautiful run here. This was the trade in GBU, AUST. Let's look at APL Apollo futures. I think this is a trade in progress. Let's check what is the status of this trade. I'll go here and I'll see if I have APL Apollo here. APL Apollo. No, I don't seem to have it here. What we can do is we can go on the chart itself and see if we can track APL Apollo. APL Apollo. And then we go to the futures chart. Yeah, this chart is we are just about tagging it. It's in progress, right? This trade is still in progress. If you see this trade, we've come to the bottom and we've just started to get entry into this. This is something that we are gaining. We are in the trade. So what we're going to do is we are going to save this in the progress section, and this chart is going to be saved here. So we have saved this chart here. And now we are going to go to the next chart on the panel. What we saw here was this was Bharti Hexacom Limited. This was a trade that was given on 23rd June at 9:56 in the morning. We will go and look at what has happened here. We'll go to the group here and see. We get out of the progress. We go to this particular group and we see if we've got Bharti Hexacom here. There you see Bharti Hexacom. This is the chart that we need to look at and see how beautifully we came into the particular area and we took out this trade beautifully. And right on the 25th, we got our target. So this trade was placed on the 23rd. On the 25th, we met our target. And to make things even better, we came back into the same level on the 26th again, and we got a second shot at the same level, and we got another trade of a 60-point move in Bharti Hexacom, again from the same setup. So this setup, in fact, gave a move twice. Beautiful run, gave a move once. Look at this beautiful sniper entry. Right where we said it's going to enter is where it entered. Came back again, and again at the same level. It repeated again and went back up again. This was a beautiful trade. I'm happy and I'm proud to be able to give such kind of trades on this group. I'm not trying to say something that but I'm really proud of the work that I'm doing here. Let's look at dynamic cables, right? This was the chart that was released on the 23rd again. Let us see what happened on the chart. If I have it on the group here, let me go back. And we have dynamic cable here. Do we have it? No, we do not have dynamic cable here. Let us see in the progress chart and see what has happened to the trade. Do we have dynamic cable here? We do. Yes, this was the one. DYCL, I think, is the trade. Let's see what it's doing. So this trade looks to be in progress. Let's see what it's doing. So yeah, what has happened in this trade here is that we are following this channel. We went up into this range and we've come down to test some more levels here. We haven't hit our stop losses. Our stop losses will be below this red line. So we are in progress on this trade and we were moving in this channel. So the idea was to go up. And when I saw that it's coming down, I wanted to analyze why did we go down? And then I realized that we were in a channel and always at the bottom of the channel, we are taking support. So it needs to be seen. I reserve my right. We can get a stop loss here. That's fine. But the reading was that we will go higher. It went up, faced some resistance, came back here, maybe to gather some more liquidity here, and maybe it'll go back again. But that's the trade for you. So dynamic cable is in progress. We'll go back to our group. The next one that we proposed was DAM Capital. Again, this is something that we need to look at. So we are going to go here and we're going to look at this chart here of DAM Capital and what's happening here. So we initiated our move at 251. We went up to 270, came down back again to test the same bottom of the range level, and we are trying to climb back again. So this trade also is in progress and probably will meet its destination sooner than later. Let's go to the next one. The next one is Glenmark. This was given again on the 23rd at somewhere in the afternoon at 14:11. Let's see where it is. I think it's still in progress. Let's see whether it's in the progress chart. Progress level, yeah. This is Glenmark for you. Let's see what Glenmark is doing and see what Glenmark has already done for you. We started somewhere around this area, which was 1670.80, not 1664. That was a level that I said we wanted to get to. We have nearly tagged our first target and come a little bit lower, but we are doing well. We are somewhere around 1724 right now. So we are 40 points in the green. And at peak, we were somewhere around 100 points in the green. So we've done well on this chart too. Idea in progress. I expect it to tag 1764 and 1840 in the coming time. So that's as far as Glenmark is concerned. Voltas futures, we've already discussed. I was reporting progress on my group. That's what you see here. This is Bandhan Bank. Let's see what Bandhan Bank has done. I'm not sure whether it's met its target or no, but let's see what it is doing. So this Bandhan Bank, again, a trade released on the 24th, whether it's in the progress section or where it is. Bandhan Bank. Okay, I don't see it in the progress section. That means it must be somewhere here. Yes, it is in the charts that have given its target. Yeah, beautifully. See how beautifully it gave its target. Beautifully, it gave its target. Now, look at this chart here. We were here when I gave you the range and on the daily chart. I gave you the trade somewhere around 179. And where are we right now? We have already tagged 188, somewhere near 188. We are back down to about 185, but that was a 9-point gain as expected and beautifully done in a matter of just 4 days. Within a week, we got to our target, a beautiful move. That's 4 out of 4 now, and the rest in progress. We are going to go further up and see what's in store. This is the BSE futures, right? BSE futures. I think this is a trade in progress. This is a daily trade, and I expect it to go to 3031. I think this is in the progress bar. Let's go to the progress section and see if BSE futures is there. Where do I see it? Do I see it? Yeah, this is where BSE futures is. And BSE futures, we started somewhere here. We are currently sideways. We moved into range and have come down back again to test the range, bottom of the range again. Let's see what this does. This is something which is in progress. We will apply more thought to it as we go ahead. The next one is Crompton Limited. Crompton Futures Limited. This is a trade that I gave at 8:23 in the morning on the 24th of June with this particular description. Everything might seem as effortless. This was a day when everything was trending up, but even in a trending market, you need to identify which is the trade that's going to do well. So let's see what this is doing, whether it's in the progress section or it's in the success section. Let's see what it does. So it's not in the progress section. It is in the success section, and let's see what it did. So if you see the chart here, we started 347, 348. And where are we right now? So you see how beautifully in the next 4 days, we started somewhere here. This was the day I posted it in the morning. This was the move on that particular day. See, it went up and came down back again, and then it took support. And then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, whatever. And we've reached our targets. That's a beautiful 11-point run. An 11-point run is beautiful. It met its target. I gave a 3% rise in the equity section, and would have resulted in about a 10 to 12%, 15% return on the futures. So that's, again, this is the fifth chart which we're seeing success with. So 5 out of 5, and the rest are in progress. No stop outs as yet. This is NTPC futures. NTPC futures 332.90 is where I said we will initiate a trade, and we would want to go it up, want it to go up to 343.90. I think this is in progress. Let's see. Let's track it in progress. I think it's in progress. Let's track it in progress. There you go. It is in the progress section. And there you go. We have done really well. We went right up to 343, and now we're at 338. So from 332 to 342 is what we got, just shy of our target. Some of us already booked out at this. I actually booked out at the top here because it went beyond my volume profile, and I booked out partials here. I'm holding some here. So we're still on track and hope to reach 343, still in success, but I'll still count it as in progress, not adding to my tally of 5. Let it still remain in the progress, and maybe this will give us results later. So the next one on our post is Tata Elxsi futures. Again, I don't think this has met its target. I expect it to go from 6250 to 6479. Let us see what it's doing. Should be in the in progress section. It is in the in progress section. This Tata Elxsi. Let us see what it's doing. So we are higher, above our range. We started our range at 6250. We are at 6280. This chart is in progress, and we will track it, keep tracking it for its results. The next one on the list is ACC futures. Now let us see what this did. This was posted again on the 24th morning at 11:45, and let's see what this is doing. ACC futures, it is in the progress. No, it is not in the progress section. It is in the success section, and let's see what it did. See how beautifully 3 days, and it got to your target. Beautiful move of 80 points. 300 ka lot hai. 80 points you got. That's a 24,000 win per lot on an investment of 1,02,000. So guys, this is what I post on my chart every time. This is the futures lot description. This is the margin you require. This is the number of stocks that you will hold. And then you can, correlate and see what is the gain that you can make. So an 80-point gain here on a 300 size lot would have given you 24K, 24,000 rupees on an investment of 1 lakh. That's a 24% return in 3 days. Guys, this is an amazing trade. And these are the kind of trades that we bring to our members here. So see how beautifully we went up from this level to this 80 points, 24K in the bank. Beautiful trade. I'm proud. I'm proud of what I'm posting here, and I need to display it and convince you, right? The next one. Let's go to Phoenix. Now, here what I expected was I saw the price fading down from top of the range and going into the bottom of the range, and I predict that could go down. Now, imagine this is a market which is really roaring high. We're in a bullish trend, and this is a counter trend move, but this is stock specific. Though the market is saying that I'm going high, I see this on the chart and I think that this particular chart is not going to go high, this is going to go lower. And this is a trade that is a counter trend trade when you talk about the broader market. And let's see what it did. This was the beautiful trade, and I know it gave me money, so I know it's going to be in the success. This is where you go. And see how beautifully it came down and tagged this area. And this was a move of about 46, 54 points, 54-point move, a 54-point move, 350 stock. That's about 18,000 rupees worth of gains per lot on a 1,40,000 investment. So 12-13% gain in one day. One day, guys, one day. This is a daily chart. I gave you the trade here. The next day it went down and we made a 14% gain on futures in one day. Amazing. Amazing. Let's go to the next one. The next one was reporting what Ambuja Cement was doing. This was, see, there are a lot of charts that I have and I can't keep on sharing everything. So I had this set up. I did not release it on the group, but I saw this bottom of the range marker. I, saw it somewhere here and it bloomed off the next day morning. And it gave a beautiful run of about 20, 26 points in a single day. Beautiful run. This trade setup did not release it on the group, but I had it saved and it worked beautifully. The next one. This is all a part of the Nifty assessment that I keep on giving. Nifty reaching its target. I'm announcing here our spot chart targets of 25,200 were done. That's what I was reporting on the group. This was an old thing. These are the meditation and the daily things that we do. Now, this is again seeing what the Nifty is doing, and I'm trying to find out what Nifty is doing, and I'm trying to, give a probable trajectory on what Nifty could be doing. This is what the Bank Nifty trade was, and I've already shown you the results of this trade actually. So let us see the results of this trade. This was an old trade that was going on, and the result is for you to see. You just have a look at this chart here and you'll see the results here. So 15,597 to 15,961, that's 1,000-point gain that I'm hoping to target with this trade. 1,000-point gain is a 30,000 rupee gain on one lot on an investment of 2,25,000. 10% return is something that I'm aiming for with this one. And look how beautifully we tracked this run. 55,937 to 55,961, a beautiful 1,000-point run, which gave us 30K in futures per lot. That's a 10% return in a matter of 1, 2, 3, and 4 days of giving it to you. Amazing, beautiful trade again. So this is, I lost count. I think it's 7 out of 7 now, right? 7 out of 7. Let's go ahead further. This is a trade that was reporting Glenmark. We reported it somewhere here. It's gone up. Just reporting that on the group. This is SGVN. This is a trade that I released earlier. I'm showing progress. This is in progress as of now. But when we released the trade, it was 98.70. And at that point of time, we reached 102. What I'm saying is 4 points up. That's a move which has given 22,000 rupees per lot already, right? So 1, 2, 3 days. And we scored 22,000 on an investment of 1,57,000. That's a 15% return in 3 days, and with still counting, this is going to be my end result. So what I'm saying here is you can trail your stops and book partials if you're in multiple lots. And where are we right now on this? So this trade is in progress, and let us see if SGVN is reported here. I'm so sorry, SGVN is not reported, but what we can do is we can go to SGVN here and see what's happening on the live chart. And you see we are somewhere 98.70. We are somewhere at 100 point something. So we are in a 2-point gain. At peak, we got 101. If you're trailing, you're good. And the end aim is to reach 105, which we hope to reach. That is what is going on in this chart. Let's go back to our group. SGVN, we've already covered. Let's go to Jubilant Foodworks futures. This is the trade that was placed to you on the 25th at evening, just after the market. I saw this chart, and after the action that I saw on this day on a 4-hour chart, I was looking at this long wick and this beautiful move and into our area of opportunity. 7 and 4 is already something that I'd marked. I'm reporting what we are seeing, and I love this. Let's see what's happening here. I don't know whether I've reported it in the group. Jubilant. No, I don't think I've reported in progress. Have I reported in progress? No, I have not reported this in the progress too. Have I? Yes, I think I have it. This is Jubilant Foods, and here we go. And look where we are right now. We are still in progress. We are still very much in the area of opportunity, and we are heading higher. From 704, we peaked at 720 odd and have come back to touch 7 and 12. We are still in the green on this one. We are trailing our stops, and we are aiming for 733. Not in the success column as of now, but in the in progress column. And we're going to the next one. This is Tata Consumer Products. I saw this action, reported this. We were a little higher above from our entry area. Now, you could enter, you could wait for the entry at 11,119, or if you're an aggressive trader, you can take your entries. That's a little bit of your discretion. I expect this to move from 11,120 to 1155. This was reported on the 26th after the market ended at about 1628, and I think this has already scored. So I'm looking for it in my success panel. And which is the chart? This is Tata Consumers. No, yes, here it is. Tata Consumers, right? Tata Consumers, here it is. And this is the end result. See how beautifully we've scored on this chart. Amazing. From 1125 to 1155. Even if I'm not taking 1120, though when I gave it, did it come back and touch the tag? I don't know. Let us track. This was the one red candle after this green candle. And what do we have here? What do we have here? One red candle after the green candle. And one red candle after the green candle. Where did we see it? Sorry. I'm so sorry. I have gone a little bit behind. We got to go back. I clicked somewhere which I should not have clicked. We were at this Phoenix, Ambuja. So sorry. And this is Jubilant, yeah, and this is one. So we have one green candle and we have one red single candle, right? Just look at this position. This is a 4-hour chart. Now what I'm seeing here is, let us see here. This is the 4-hour chart, one candle, one green candle. I don't know whether we got an entry back in again. Why am I not able to see it? One green candle, those two candles. Okay, no, I'm so sorry. We didn't get a pullback. We went straight up. So I reported to around 1120, and we went to 1155. 35-point gain. I think beautiful gain again. Done really well. So this is 8 out of 8 now, right? 8 out of 8. Eight charts in success in just the last week, right? I'm just counting the last week. This is the one. This is the US dollar. I'm explaining the US dollar. This is Reliance Power. Reliance Power reported this on the 26th at 9:45 in the morning, right? This move had already happened. At 9:45 reported and expected to go to 69.03. This has already done the distance. R Power 69.03. 9 out of 9, right? Just a 2.5 and maybe 2.5 point move, but 2 points on equity, multiple shares, say 10,000 shares, is 20K minimum. Beautiful trade once again, 10 out of 10, right? 10 out of 10. Let's go to the next one. Again, this is being reported. Bank Nifty reporting here again. Britannia. This is a chart that is going to be in progress. We just placed it on the 26th, and this will show in the progress. You will see Britannia in progress somewhere here. Oh, why did I not show it in progress? Well, here it is. Britannia in progress. We are into the area of opportunity. We went up and we are tracking into this area. Hopefully, we should do well with this trade too. Next one is Syngene. This is just initiated. We are probably just in progress. We haven't reached, and these are very recent trades. So Syngene is a very recent trade. We are yet not tracking into this area. The moment we track into this area, we will take this trade. We tracked in a bit, went up higher, but I expect it to come down lower again. And if it doesn't come down lower again, I'll stop myself out somewhere at the top of this particular candle. So if Friday's candle is topped out, I'm going to take a stop loss if I've entered. If you've not entered, wait for the 647 to be taken out, and then enter lower. This is just reporting what the dollar index is doing. Some sector readings. This is a beautiful chart, guys. This is the gold futures chart. I reported this at 9:24 in the morning on Friday, right? Now, this is the gold chart, but not the gold chart which we trade in India, but this is the gold chart that is traded in the international market, which is all over the world. And I expected this to fall because it triggered my sell below point, which I had marked on my analysis earlier. And you will be glad to know that actually gold has given a breakdown. Let's see the goldcapital.com. This is the chart, and see on the daily chart, then you will be able to relate. This was the place where I had the sell below. It went right down and went down to 32.54, and then it has retraced back for some profit booking within the day. So once it went down below this point, I knew it is going to go down. This is my target. For all my purposes, I have booked out partials on this one, and I'm trailing the rest to cost, aiming for 32.45. But if 32.45, even 32.45 does not come, I have booked partials and I've traded my stops, and I'm going to make money on this trade, whatever happens now, right? This is gold for you. Actually, this channel is gold for you. Trust me, we are doing amazing. I'm showcasing this to you right in front of your eyes. And if you don't want to trust what you see, I don't know what are you going to trust in your life. So yeah, and this is another trade of Siemens that we got into on the 27th at about 9:30 in the morning. I think this is in the progress group. These are charts in progress. We tracked higher, but we've retracted back lower again. We have faced some kind of a reversal here, but I have booked some partials here, and the rest has been traded off. So frankly, I'm out of this trade at the moment. I booked some profits here, traded the balance, and I got out of this trade. Again, I will get back into this trade once it crosses this 32.52 level. That's a part of my risk management, and that's how I manage my trade and my risk to mitigate my losses. And this is something that to learn from. You want to learn it from me, get in touch with me and I help you with all of that. But yes, this is a trade that has worked partially, bounced back into a testing area, and may bounce back up again. So this is something which is in progress. For me, I'm already out with profits, but again, I'm going to enter if it crosses 32.52 again. That's Siemens for you. I'm not taking it in the count. So 10 out of 10 at the moment on the last. This is State Bank of India futures. Again, I see it coming into this area of opportunity. AOA is the area of opportunity, which I call, and I think it's in the progress bar. SPIN, here you see, it's in the progress bar. We are in it right now, but we haven't scored from it. Obviously, can't happen in a day. 27th is the day I posted it, waiting for it to give its outcome. This is a trade of Anand Rathi, which I had indicated earlier. And I expect this is the morning reporting that the stock has gone up. A fine move is taking place, and I expect it to go to 21.03. And guys, this did its distance. It is in the success group, Anand Rathi. See how beautifully it tracked the entire 21.03 level and marked down back again down to 26.07. How important it is to mark your targets. Had I left my target open, I would have gone back to where I started from. But because I booked out, I booked out a cool 50 points on this, and now I'm back into an area where I started from. Booking is very important. You need to have a target where you need to book. It has to be conservative, and it has to be the best efficient target that you should book out. So just holding, and this in a long run could be something that you could hold. But this was a short-term trade, and a 50-point move in a single day is more than I would want from my trades, right? So I got 50 points, beautiful progress on this one too. That's 11 out of 11 now, right? 11 out of 11. This is Siemens. I'm reporting this is something that I have done earlier in my analysis. I'm expecting Siemens to go to 39.50. Part of the journey that we started at 29.76 on the longer time frame chart, and on the equity in my investment portfolio. I'm expecting Siemens to go higher, and we are doing well on that particular route is what I'm reporting on my group. Tata Tech. This is Tata Tech. Yeah, this is something which is in progress. We identified it in the morning. Again, it would be in the progress set of things. I think Tata Tech in progress hoga. Let us check. Tata Tech is in the progress scheme of things. We are tracking. We went up the particular ladder, came down. This is going to be my stop loss. I've already entered here now. All I need to do is manage my trade and wait for it to give its target. This was Tata Tech for you. So guys, this is reporting a beautiful move that we made in Coforge. A beautiful move. We've scored from 1791, we went up to 1897. So that was a 100-point move, and now we've gone further up. I will be re-entering somewhere here, capture the 100-point move, but here, somewhere down the line, I've actually predicted that we'll have this trajectory, and how beautifully see it went up here, came down, tagged this level here, went in fact a little lower, and then moved back up to this particular line. Beautiful move. This is something that I am visualizing in Punjab and Sindh Bank. This is a trade in progress. So in progress, PSB not reported. Here it is, PSB reported. We have done about 1 point already on this move. Out of the 3 points that 2.5 points that we aim to capture, we're already a point higher in progress on that particular day. So this is another trade that is doing well for us. See how beautifully we are giving you trades, and they're all doing really well. They're all doing really well, aren't they? So let's see if you have something else. This is a trade in Angel One futures. Angel One futures are expected to go to 3156. And where are we right now? We've seen the progress bar. Angel One. This is the success. This is the progress bar. I have not Angel One. Here you go. Angel One. And we did track in higher, came down lower, but I'm in the trade now. Since it tracked, went higher. I'm in the trade. I'm trailing my stops. I have my stops, and I'm hoping for it to go up. No stop outs yet. Let's go to the next one. This reporting PNB, we started at 102 and aiming for 113, and we are somewhere around 109 already. Beautiful move. We are 6-7 points already, around 7 points already, 6.8, 6.9 points. And guys, this is a 8,000 share lot, and we are 6 points higher. That's nearly 50,000 rupees in the green. I reported this trade somewhere around the 23rd, and in a matter of 5 days, we've scored 50,000 rupees on a 1,90,000 investment. That's a 25% return in a matter of 5 days. Last week is all it took us to give us 25% return on this particular chart. Beautiful, isn't it? Reporting REC progress here. As I see it, I keep reporting. This is a trade that I expect mid-cap Nifty to do. Not tracking it, but this is some kind of a suggestion. We can get into this trade at some point of time. If it comes around this 1392 level, I'm going to enter somewhere here, is what I want to do. This is a move that I predicted on the AB Capital around 261. I expected it to go to 287. We are well on our way. We have topped at 274, and we are now on our way to 287. We are already huge. This is a 3,100 lot futures. And if we are doing about 17 points, that's 50K in gains on a 1,76,000 investment in a matter of days, in 4-5 days. Guys, 4-5 days, and we are so much higher. 50K in 4-5 days again on this chart too. 12 out of 12. Can you say 12 out of 12? I'm reporting India VIX. If it's going down, we are bullish. This is the chart of Tata Consumer. I reported the success. We've already seen that. This is a success that we had in Anand Rathi. I've already reported this to you. This is the dollar tracking down. This is the Phoenix trade, which was in action. I've already reported the results to you. At 12:39, I reported that this was in action, expecting it to go to 1580. And we eventually saw that it did go down to 1580, right? This is a trade in Glenmark, again, reporting a lot of things. This is a fresh trade, which we took on ATGL. This is somewhere around here only right now. It's a small trade. I expect it to be carried over to Monday, and probably we'll get to our targets on Monday. This was what I was reporting. So guys, this is all that we have as far as the entire crux of what we did. So in fact, just taking you back to this particular file, these are the trades in progress, right? These are the trades 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, about 20 trades, 25 trades in progress. And we've had all of these successes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 trades that we have done our profits with. Crude oil, if you've not seen, this is a profitable trade that we had. Beautiful trade. We profited on this one too. So we were about 1, 2, 3, 4, about 15 trades that we've done well with, and about 25 trades that are in progress. We have had not a single stop out as yet. We've had some trailing stops. We have a lot of margins. We have a lot of trades that are gaining profits. This is the part of the analysis that I get you on this group. Now, I don't guarantee this performance on a week-to-week basis, but the last week has been phenomenal. And trust me, we are getting better in our analysis. As we progress, we learn ourselves. We do analysis to what's working, what's not working, and we are actually ripening up to be a very good channel where we are giving you very good trades. Now, for some people who can't take futures, you can use these levels for cash equity too. Don't get stuck to the futures chart that I'm looking at. I look at the futures chart because that's the chart I would like myself to trade on. I trade these and trade these levels too. And you find more liquidity on the futures chart. And that's the reason I take the futures chart as something that I want to mark my levels on. So the futures chart is something that I mark on, but you can use the same idea on a normal equity chart. The values will be 2 and 3 points here and there, but the gap that you get, or the run, the 10-point run, the 15-point run, the 20-point run that we are looking at, the differential will be the same. And you can aim to get that differential with a lower position investment on an equity with less risk. You can do that too. So this is just to clarify. And guys, this is what I do. I really put my heart out, and I really spend a lot of time on the charts, and all of it is obviously to put myself to gain with the trades that I take. But a lot of that gain idea that I have is now going to get reflected to you, and you should be taking advantage of it. So it's not an invitation to trade with me. It's an invitation to encourage you to learn technical analysis, which is a part of what I do. Now, why do I give you these trades and why do I showcase this in my group? Is because I want to validate for myself and for you that whatever I do, whatever analysis I do works. And that's the validation. The video is all about validating what I am giving in my group and how it is performing. The proof of the pudding is in its eating. So until you see the results, you're not going to get convinced about what I'm doing on my group. I need to promote myself. I need to market myself. I need to take myself to more people. That's the idea. And this video is only about that. It's only to convince you that my analysis works. It's not an invitation to trade with me. Please don't get me wrong. You want to trade is your discretion. You have to consult your financial advisor. This is not an invitation to trade. This is basically trying to demonstrate the power of technical analysis and the system that I have adopted in that particular field, and how that system is working beautifully and consistently for me and giving me results that are working for me, and they can work for you too. So the promotion is, the push is for you to learn, come and learn technical analysis with me. I have group sessions, I have one-on-one individual plans, I have a lot of things to offer, and I'm offering my time, my effort, and my skill to you. So join me, get in touch with me, and let's do better with our trading. Because if you make money, there are a lot of things that get solved in your life. You can achieve a lot of things for yourself, for your extended family, for people you care, and everything revolves around money. We are in a materialistic world. There's so many things to gain, to get from everything around us, and if money is the doorway to every happiness that we require in our lives. So, guys, this is an invitation to come align with me. I want to share my skill. I want to give it to everyone who wants it from me. You have to want it to get it, right? And I am all here to give. With this, I'll end this video. I hope I'm convincing you with this particular video that there is a system that I follow which is working, and all you need to do is learn it from me, replicate it, and it'll work for you too. Thanks for being patient with me, hearing me out, and giving me this time. And please share this video if you have traders who are struggling, because it can help them. Helping others is helping yourself. Help others. By helping others who are struggling with their trading, you can help them do better. They'll remember you and they'll bless you. And at the end of the day, you will have contributed to their life. Like I intend to contribute to so many lives. I want you to be a part of that circle. Please share this video, give it a like so that it gets promoted to more people on YouTube, because the algorithm only promotes it to people if there are more likes, more comments. And do comment on this. If you think there's something wrong in the way I'm doing, or something more you want me to do, or something, or you seek some help, whatever, just let's start a conversation. You talk with me and you get back from me. This is an outreach I'm making to everybody who wants to make money from the markets. Get in touch with me, and I am on a journey to help people, and you could be one of the many that I will be helping on this journey. Look forward to seeing you again. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe now. Press on the bell notification for my next release. And yes, if you intend to be a part of this group, let me know and I will tell you how you can be a part of this group. I'll give you a free trial for a few days if you are looking at it. But yes, everything comes at a cost. You will respect it only if it comes to you at a cost. And if you pay the cost, that's the right way to learn. That's the right way to be serious about anything in life. Anything coming free is not taken seriously. So maybe you're on this channel free at this point of time. If you're free, I'm happy you're taking advantage of this, but eventually you should be able to make money to bear the cost of all the effort that I put in to make this channel what it is today. Great. So this is all for this video. Look forward to seeing you again. I hope I've done my job by being in this video. You've been really patient going through all these results. And I hope I've done my job, encouraged you, convinced you to learn technical analysis and use the trade ideas that I post to educate yourself and do better with your trading. That's it for this video. Thanks a lot, guys. Signing off. Hoping to meet you in the next one. Bye-bye.